Hi, did you ever wanted to have more of this, right? No? Then watch my money videos, my money series. It's a little course even I do here with you for free. So if you want to donate, feel free to do it. But we are going to continue today with the second little video. I hope in the meantime you did kind of provide yourself, buy or whatever, a thick or big book. You know, I'm very much into nice books. You're gonna make your money book, you know, and especially your money increasing book. Whenever I see such a nice thing, I have to buy it. I love it. These nice books, you know, and when I see a nice picture on them, I love it. And I have books for my health, I have books for my money, and I have 2 or 3 other books, and I have a journal. And so I love it. I love handwriting on it. I have nice writing devices. I love to touch. You know, I'm very much into reality. I love it. I'm not all artificial. I couldn't live just with my devices and typing things in. It's not my thing. You know, writing with the nice books and the nice paper, feeling things is so great. So I want to motivate you to feel paper because, as I already said in my last video, money is made of paper, right? So let's get a love for paper and deal with it. Also, writing your things out is a very good idea. We are not fearing anymore our bank accounts. We print them out and see them. We focus on money and increasing, augmenting it. So today, I hope you have chosen your thick book. You have found a thick or big book and maybe the first thing, I often do that, I scratch around before I know what the structure should be in the book and the content. I don't want to, you know, write badly around in my nice book. So often I do before the scratching out, or I put, you know, post-it on top until I know. I write then with a dog or whatever, thicker pencil or whatever on it later when I know what I want to write about it. You could try it out first with my incredible wealth increase, you know, starting from your actual situation. So I test with stickers and so on until I have the great title, and then I put it really down with some nice permeables, you know, that are thicker and nice. So now we go away from all the little stuff, but also here I use it to do the scratching, you know, until I know which structure I want to have and so on. I scratch around, like here ins and outs and which categories I have, like gifts, health, household, eating, drinking, cosmetics, or paper stuff, you know, toilet paper and cosmetic stuff, paper, and so on. So I have different categories I follow, so I can see where I do a little too much, you know, because I don't want to go out too much. I have my budget and I want to hold it. And yeah. So one thing I got accustomed to, you know, I don't know your situation. Probably you wouldn't watch this video if you would be a billionaire. I don't think that. But who knows? But if you're very short and have a low budget, you know, maybe you only have $100 or €100 per week or per month even. I don't know your currency, if you're ruble or yen or whatever, or yeah. And you must put that into relation into your country and currency, what I say, okay? But let's assume you are a mom, a single mom that I was, and have with your child or children, let's say a weekly spendable amount for your errands, for eating and drinking and so on, the necessary stuff from €100, let's say this, okay? And this is not very much, but it's not nothing, okay? This is money. And what I did a double thing in my hard times. I went to the bank and I catched this money. I took it out of the automat. The $100, euros, wherever I lived, okay? So, that I have it in my hand. And this makes it really more difficult to overspend. I went away from my cards. I have them still today, but I'm a real cash payer, and I only can recommend that. It's a great feeling. You feel richer if you have it in your pocket, you know, in your purse. And you can count better. If you have $100 per week for your family, you can put the $100 in your purse. Or you say, okay, for this shopping round now here in the supermarket, I only want to spend $50, and you only take the 50 with you and you're counting, you know. This helps, and this makes money really real, and this is a very important thing. Don't let's get all artificial with money. We have a lot to pay already in the internet, you know. When you have to pay your gas bills or your electricity, we do it anyway online, most of us, or they just take it from our accounts. And also the taxes. We pay so many things artificially, then we should, in our private life, do it as much as possible in real paper. This was the issue of the last video, okay? So this was the one thing I did. I took it in my hands. I do it still today. Then I wrote in my book, just now here as an example, I wrote my weekly or monthly amount that I had, you know, in real life. And then I somehow, years ago, I got the idea, why not writing what I want? Okay, let's make an example. If you have now only the $100 per week for your entire family to get them through, I wrote then in relation 10 times of it, you know, $1,000. This I wanted to see as my weekly amount that I could spend, you know. I just wrote it down. The $100 underneath, as if this would be an add-on I just had, you know. So I would encourage you to do that. To just write on top of your weekly or monthly amount. I don't know how you want to do it. I do it more monthly. But I know there are countries who get a weekly salary. But there are countries that are different, you know. So you take what you have in your country, where your salary comes from, weekly, monthly, every 2 weeks, I don't know. So, and you take your monthly or weekly amount and put on top the amount you really want to have. Okay? So this is a first stretch for our mind. We're not megalomaniac, maybe in our fantasy or in our assumptions, in our new ones, but we put it like this. So we get accustomed to see the higher numbers. Yeah. And what I often do, still today, I'm so used to it, I put a thick plus on it, and then I make it behind it, plus, more. Yeah. So I'm in plus. So this I want to communicate to my inner life, to my inner reality. I don't like the word subconsciousness. I actually even hate it because it sounds really dark. Subconscious, it sounds like the dumps, you know, they're all over in the internet speaking about those things, and they're not good things happening there, as I found out. So anyway, subconsciousness sounds like dumb, and I don't like the word. Other people use the word higher self. This is better, but with higher self, I'm thinking of a kind of a balloon somehow flying over me, and I don't really have grip or relation to it, you know. Higher self for me is not a good word either. So I'm a studied linguist, university degree. I'm very sensitive to language, and I'm looking for a long time already for a great word for this. At the moment, I call it my inner program, my inner life, you know, my automatic program. I call it like this. this is more handleable for me and nicer to think about. And subconsciously, like Subway, ugh, I don't like this. But it's up to you how you name it. But for me, you know, this is all about, I teach my inner automatic program. What I want to see, what I want to have. Weekly, monthly, whatever. And I started to do that a long time ago. It helped me. And I still do it. So, and I do that for all my money amounts. Not only for my income, but also what I want to see. You know, I print out my accounts, you know. We don't fear our money anymore. We don't fear any account anymore. We print it out and we look at it. Focus changes things. And we want to improve our reality. Reality is great, but we want to have it the way we want to have it. Okay? So, then let's get used to the bigger numbers and let's get real with the money we have. Because we have money. As long as you have $1 in your hand, you have money. Don't tell yourself that you don't have, okay? You have money. As long and as soon as you have something in your hand that resembles money, even if it's a coin or, yeah, you have money. So, and we gonna improve our reality by improving and teaching our inner automatic program, okay? It should get used to the higher stuff. So, this is now the little for today. And what you also could do is that you jot around a kind of structure you want to put in your new book, you know, until you have a structure you find good. I'm always developing still today. I change my structures. I try out new structures. I try out, I'm also with my markers, I like colors, you know. And I have, okay, this is a thing for the next or for other videos. But try around which structure you want, the in and out at least, and then household, maybe gift, health, whatever your biggest expenses are, okay? So now just do it. Get real with your money. Put it on paper, have it on paper, spend it on paper, okay? Paper is the thing, okay? So, I hope I see you again, and I hope you want to see me again and my money coaching series, and I hope you like it. And please do comment if you like it, and also if you already have had some experiences with the advices I give here, and maybe also how you do it and what has until now worked for you concerning the money thing, you know? Okay, I wish you luck until my next video. Goodbye.